Welcome back everyone to this brand new build. In this one we're putting together a Star Destroyer. Getting on here, let's see, this is a 1/2700 scale Star Destroyer, and this kit comes with its own electronic and lighting and stuff. I might not need to install any other lighting, but we'll see. So the only thing missing here are the fiber optics for the windows. I got lots of those, so no need to worry about that. These are interior lighting. I'm not sure I need this, but we'll see. I see it has its own engine bells here, but I had ordered in a better quality bells. So, and this here is also specially made. This one here is going to be cut out and replaced with this. So let's see, everything looks good, nothing missing here. Okay, it's always good to check all the trees and just make doubly sure that there's no parts that have been snapped off or missing somewhere. That's good. Okay. So we got, yeah. Looks like it's pretty easy setup. 4 AA batteries to power it, so that's not bad. Okay, even a speaker, so it's got sound effects too. So I'll just put those off to the side for now. So the next thing we need to do is go through all setup plans here. One thing I gotta do is I'm gonna do the proper hull painting on this. I'm gonna find out how to get that just right, but that'll be a little bit later. Okay, it's pretty straightforward. Awful lot of parts. This is good. That's exactly what I want. Let me see what for the lighting there. But I'm still thinking, instead of that, I'm going to use my fiber optics instead. Because I just feel it'll be a whole lot better. Okay. I see the electronic goes right inside there. Okay. But the actual power goes outside to the battery, which powers the ship. I'm gonna have to try and figure out a way to make that a part of the stand so it's like it's integrated. Well, we'll see how it goes here. At least it gives me the color cord for the hull. Okay. All right. So I guess what I want to do first is I want to get the painting done on the hulls to give it that nice weathered look, and go from there. Okay, I'm gonna use the 0.10 mil fiber optics, a really thin stuff here. Reason for that is, like when you think about it, that this ship is like what, 1.8 miles in length. I mean, that's a big ship, and in contrast, the windows are going to be pretty small. I've noticed a lot of other modelers were putting in like 0.30 mil fiber optic lines. That's the real thick ones here, like this. That's, to me, that's too thick. Putting in like this size here, 0.10, is, in my opinion, this is my own personal preference, it makes more sense, because you'd be able to put in a whole lot more windows, a whole lot more time, and it'll just look better, because that'll actually add to the scale of the model when it's finally done. Before the painting gets done, I'm going to add the noses onto the fronts here. But first I got to cut this out to get it ready for a replacement for this piece here. So let's get that done first. Okay, so okay, so I just need to indent the top of this plastic all the way around, just a little bit, so this to slide into. What I'm going to do though is some outline where it is I need to do the indentation. don't need to cut all the way through, just partially into the plastic. That's all I need to do. Gonna let that set. Now I'm just gonna get the nose pieces on. Okay, now I cut a section out of here for it to light up the landing bay there, so I've just gotta now let's get this applied here. Now I'm just going to let these set for a few hours, and then reinforce it with some more glue on the inside, and then go from there. Now I put my glue gun, I got the glue all the way around there. That is not coming out of there, and I did the same thing here. Used the glue gun. So like it's in there doubly good now, so it's not going anywhere. Same with this side here. So it is on there for good. I've also got around here, I got the putty around there. So when I'm smoothing it out later once it dries, and then when I get the paint all on there, the hull color and everything, it'll blend right in. You won't even notice it. So this is ready to go. I'm gonna do the inside first. Just gonna do it probably a matte black color all through here, through everything, on the backs there, everywhere, on all the exterior parts. So let's get that done. So I'm using this paint here. I don't know, is this Vallejo hobby paint. Very good stuff. It's like using an airbrush. That's how fine the spray is. Really smells good too, but Very, very toxic. And it dries really fast too, so it's not bad. Okay, there we go. All right. Just gonna let that all dry now. Okay, looks good, looks good. Okay, so I got the same paint here, but a chrome silver. Okay, so looks not too bad. Okay, so let that dry. And then we just got the primer to put on the other half of the on the other side. And then I can start doing the rest of the painting and get the weathering on. Do a whitewash and all that. really make the hull look good. Okay. Alright everyone, got my brush here ready to go. I'm going to put on the surface primer. This is what I'm using for it. So let's get that done. Alright, now that that is all done, just gotta let that set, and then I can put the final coat over top for the hull color. Now in the movies, it's almost a white. I'm gonna go a little off-white, more of a gray color. So that's what I'm gonna do for that. So this is all looking good. Very nice. Okay. All right. Not bad. There we go. Okay. Now for the engine bells here, I'm going to have to find out exactly what their color is. I don't know if it's a silver or if it was still the same color as the hull. I'll have to do a little bit of research on that. You see, you got a tiny little Millennium Falcon. And that, oh, it looks really good. Now, after all this, I have to do a wash and do the weathering. Now, because the model is so big, I'll have to do small sections at a time to really give it that really harsh weather look. And it's going to look really good after I'm done with it. Very nice. Okay, I did my homework here. The engine bells are the same color as the hull. They all are. Everything is the same. Okay, so I'm going to bring everything inside the house now, and then we can start on the whitewash, or the wash, and get it all weathered. Okay, now I added a acrylic matte varnish on here. It's gonna seal everything in, and hopefully when I do the wash, it'll go down into the crevices where I need it to go to give it that weathered look and give it the model more definition, depth to it. So I've been looking online and doing some studies on doing washes. There's so many different ways to do it. One way I want to try is just use watercolors. Once the water gets down in the crevice, I just wipe away the excess, and it should enhance the paneling immensely and give the hull a weathered look, like it's been in space for a really long time and it's, you know, battered and stuff. So it'll look good. Okay, I just got some really watered down paints here. For some reason, I can't get it to flow into the channels properly. So I got this really tiny brush here. And just going along the channels. Just like that. It's already bringing it out, which is good. And this stuff is basically water here. See, I'm looking here, if you can see it on the camera. Not too bad. So basically, I'll spend the next few hours just doing that all along each side here. And then do some other weathering with this stuff here. For each individual panels here, weathering using these and this brush, or this I was gonna call this a cucumber. That's not a cucumber. And Q-tip, and just doing the paneling all the way around. There we go. Looks pretty good. Paneling clearly defined, as you can see. Looks good. Not bad. Okay, so now I'm using this. Just lightly tapping on areas. Just getting some of the dust of that stuff on the hull here. Like, you don't really want it uniformed. Just sort of a little bit over here, a little bit there. So it's randomized. Just so that it gives it that little bit of roughed up look. There we go, looking good. Not bad. Looks like it's got a bit of damage too, like it's been in a few battles. Looks good. There we go, okay. Looks pretty good. Not bad. I got these other parts here done as well. All of those. Okay. Looking good. Well, everyone, that is it for this episode. In the next episode, we are going to start assembly and get some of the lighting started. Please like, subscribe, comment, don't forget to share, and click that notification bell for any future uploads. If you have any questions, or you want me to do some commission work for you, contact me at epic.models@gmail.com. And please check out my website, www.epicmodels.com. See you all again later. Bye-bye.